Welcome back to another video. Hope you'll enjoy the skiing video. I'm almost done with my 70 kilometers. For today's video, I'm going to talk about 3D printing and what it means to me. So little did I know when I first got into 3D printing and bought my first 3D printer. It was inspired by my buddy Sam, who had a 3D printer at the time and was always talking about it. Little did I know that would spur into this, some would say obsession, I would say a passion and a business. And I've printed everything from one of the first items I ever printed. Right here was a door plaque for myself on my door when I was a PL. And that kind of evolved into other things and bigger things and more complicated things. And then when I got to the battalion I'm at now, I'm printing things like an engineer castle, right? And I've printed things that are really large. Check out this thing. This is a full-size Sabo round, 1-to-1 scale. Look at that thing, huh? Look at how big it is. And I've used 3D printing as a way to not only entertain myself and inspire myself, but to give things back to my community and to people that I coach and things like that. Well, I also have a side business of sorts, a little bit of a side hustle, if you will, selling these items that I 3D print. Some of the stuff that I 3D print, I get way too excited about and I get really deep into it. And I had the opportunity to print something that when the initial idea came up and somebody asked me if I could do it for them, I was like, oh, that sounds really cool. Started printing it and made, I think to date, maybe one of the coolest things I've had the opportunity to print for somebody and design for someone. It is an award for a lifting competition for DGen Barbell Club. It's a replica of the actual bumper plates that you would use in a gym, and it is coated in rubber. So I 3D printed it and then coated it in rubber and then painted the white letters on, and this thing came out so clean. Kind of a non-standard video, some of the other stuff that I've done, but I just think it's really cool and just thought I would share that with everybody who watches my videos, follows along my journey. And Kimmy, someday when you watch these and you're with your friends and you're laughing at your dad, and you're like, oh my God, look at these videos my dad did when I was younger, ha 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 ha, right? You can see my passion I had for these items. If at some point in the future I stop 3D printing or whatever, you can see when you were younger and I was just kind of starting my career, one of my passions in life, and I can share that with you. So without further ado, please enjoy the beauty that is 3D printing.
Stand up for the things you can't stand to lose. I want you to fight for me. I want you to fight for me. A spectator watching us bleed out inside. Surrender, no shame and no pride. I know the love is real, despite what my heart can't feel. They say stand up for the things you can't stand to lose. I want you to fight for me. Shake me awake, rip me from slumber and fight for me, ache, ache, ache for me, babe. Shout from the depths, beg me to stay. Shake, shake, shake me awake, rip me from slumber and fight for me, ache, ache, ache for me, babe. Shout from the depths that you want
One more thing, if you're still here. You don't get away without me saying it, right? So make sure you're doing stuff that sucks. Always challenge yourself. And remember the motto here is if your dreams don't scare you, you need new ones. I'll see you next time.